Herbs and spices combining. There we have it, herbs and spices. Look at them.
Herbs and spices. What a beautiful combination.
It's Renzi to Dorian. Of course it's another goal. And that's spices and that's herbs. Oh, it's a different way around, but it's herbs and spices combining once again. Across. Oh, there's spices at the back post.
We will put a little cheeky bid in for Renzi, you know, just try and unsettle him a little.
No, the transfer window's open. Mariano Renzi, I'm coming for you.
Just don't want to sell him. I don't know how we're going to get him.
Mate, you keep playing against me. Get in my squad. Herbs and spices face off against each other for the first time. It's set to be an exciting battle.
I just want him in the team. You know, he was so good for me that one season. Instead of killing me, I want him.
Hang on a minute. Is Spicer the new herbs and spices?
What's herbs without his spices?
Oh, forget Mariano Renzi. Spicer are here to stay. He created a formidable partnership with Dorian Heiss, and with the transfer window closing, is there one more chance, one more opportunity to reunite herbs and spices? Alright, one last time. Let's go and get him.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, there he is. And there we have it. Mariano Renzi is back in a Spal shirt at the age of 23. He's barely been away, folks, it feels like. You're probably thinking, though, right then, how did that happen? Well, it was late last night, and I'll show you the shadow play that I recorded. Basically, I was looking for left backs, and he went in for Luke Shaw, and I thought, hang on a minute, let's just check. It was deadline day. I thought, well, let's have one last check for Mariano. Let's see if he's possibly there. Transfer listed by request. I thought, perfect. This is where I make my in. I had to figure out how I could get him with this like year's budget. We had 12.5 million left to spend, and I thought, right, we'll do that maximum as much as we can, and then pay the rest over a number of years. 33 million or so, I think, was the cost. So we went in, got him, contract all of a sudden. I'm thinking, done. He can have what he likes. I don't care what it is. He can have what he likes. Obviously, high wage on him too, so Dorian's happy because he got a bit of a boost. And then it came down to accepting it, and obviously, as you can see, we did. So now we have quite the conundrum. He's played a little bit for us already. We've played a few games before. Obviously, today we're playing Barcelona in the Champions League. But let's firstly focus on the games that have happened since we last met. So we last met in the 2-0 win over Sampdoria, and you can notice there, it would have been a great game to show you actually, but Inter Milan was the first game you faced, and Renzi gets himself a goal. Belotti, again, a man that was a pivotal part of my first save on Football Manager this year on this channel. Belotti with the goal in the 90th minute and crushes all hopes and dreams. Pinheiro got himself sent off, and then they scored late doors. I'm going to blame him entirely for it. Quite an even game. We probably had the best to it in terms of chances, but Inter can't win us in that one. We followed it up though with a 2-1 victory in extra time against Torino, and a late goal for us this time. Ruben Diaz gets a very late goal in the 119th minute. All goals came quite late in the game actually, but we just saw them off. Again, dominating performance from us, and we get ourselves the win. Renzi and Spira combining. Basically, I've not actually played Dorian and Mariano yet. The herbs and spices are yet to combine, I don't think, this season. Right, moving on then. Bardi was the next one. 2-2 this one, and an 86th minute goal from them saw them level things up. And yeah, again, dominating in terms of shots, but not as much possession in this game, and they used a square pitch, so we'll move on. And then finally, Spezia Calcio, a 5-1 win, and Renzi gets himself a hat-trick. He's back, people, and he's loving it. Spiro on the score sheet as well as Anthony Perret. A very dominating performance. Again, a 5-1 always will be. They actually took the lead, but we came out firm winners in this one. So there we are then. Renzi's back, and he's already got himself 5 goals, 1 assist, and he's loving life. And I'm excited to see how he does this season. But obviously, this season now brings about a little bit of a complication. Now, because we've got Spira, who currently is just sat on the bench purely so I could just see these two just back together again up front. Herbs and spices, we'll put it that way around. Herbs and spices together again. And I don't know what we do. Spira's going to be gutted. Unless, of course, we play all 3 of them. I mean, does Correa really need to be there? I don't think he needs to be there. So we'll play Heiser as a deep line forward. And then Spira, so it's Spicy. Spicy is now the name. Spicy with a Z-I at the end. So it's S-P-Y-Z-I. Spicy. Or you could use the S from Heiser. Basically, there's options there. If that's not scenes, I don't know what is. And speaking of scenes, t-shirts, I had more comments about my shirt yesterday than ever before. And speaking of shirts, you're obviously big fans of them. We now get to bring out, and I didn't think it would be the case that we'd have Renzi here so I could do this. But if you're interested, there's a t-shirt available. It's Spira, it's Heiser, it's Renzi. If you fancy it, link in the description. Reasonably priced. Check them out. As well as scenes, respect the equipment, t-shirts and mugs and all sorts available available as well. So if you're intrigued, get down there, check them out, and let's continue. I probably will mention that again this week, just be aware. Right then, we play Verona today, and the lineup looks like this. Dinelli, Scrivani, Diaz and Bellanova. Santano comes in at the deep line playmaker spot because Pettit is suspended for this one. Barloco sits out as well, hence Dinelli comes in at left back for us right now. Derek Oscampos in the centre, say. With that trio up front, goals. That's all I'm going to say, goals. If there's not goals, then I don't know what we're all doing here, honestly. All right, submit the team. Get them out there. I mean, Barloco's not there, but we should be fine. Bonazzoli plays up front for them. Balic, of course, former Spal Hall of Famer. He's had a decent career, you know, at Verona. I'm pleased for him. They've also got Zidane's son in their squad, which is interesting. Right then, it's Spicer and, well, in a way, it's Spicer and Spices, which is weird. Is it Herbs and Spices? Herbs and Spices? As in, still spelt the same. I don't know. Comment section, help me. Let's see how they do then as a trio. I mean, we're prepping for Barcelona here in probably the worst way possible by having fun. But we're top of the table. Loving life. I think stand 8 points clear as this game continues. And I'm expecting goals from all of them. We're going to go attacking because three strikers. There's an argument to say we should play 3 in the middle. Maybe move Centano slightly further forward. Let's do that, shall we? And play 2 deep line playmakers, one a little bit more defensively than the other. Spear's injured. It's fallen apart, moving back. Well, Spear's got injured, which is not good. And that means now Herbs and Spices are very much together alone. Right, well, I see what's happened here. Part of me feels like it was probably Renzi that caused the injury, but there we go. I mean, serious point, losing Sebastian Spearer, not good. As we get to half-time, what sort of injury is it, do we think? Potential head injury. Okay, they're never too bad. Unless it's that's a good team talk. Unless it's a fractured skull, then I think we'll be okay. If it's just a bit of a bruise, then he'll be out for a little bit. But he may well still miss. We might be able to put a headband on him for the game against Barcelona. Okay, well, Correa's come on, and this is not the perfect start for Herbs and Spot. Well, I say this, Renzi's on it, plays it into Correa. Correa on this right-hand side, pulls it back. Renzi's there! And it's so good to say it, for you to hear it. Obviously, he's scored 5 goals already for me. But there he is, scoring goals, justifying the £33 million we spent on him. And there we have it then. He's back in the goals, back on the score sheet, back hugging his friend in celebration, I'm sure. And it's 1-0. I mean, it's snowing and everything. Oh, it's beautiful. It really is. Correa plays it back, and you can see quite an easy finish for Renzi, but that's what we're used to seeing from him all those years ago. Renzi heads down to Dorian Heiser, who runs away. I mean, to be fair, since Renzi's been away, Dorian has grown to an unbelievable level, so it's kind of strange how that's happened. I think when they were first together, actually, Renzi was probably the better player. That ain't the case anymore. But Renzi had this clinical sort of nastiness about him that I just adored. I mean, Verona have got some possession here as they play it forward quite nicely. I mean, okay then. Rico dived out of the way. I don't understand. We're on a little rough run of form right now. We lost to Inter, we drew against Bardi, and now Verona are causing us a problem. You can see it's played into Bonazzoli here, and Bari as well, though, bottom of the table when we drew with them, so that wasn't good. Okay, can there be a final goal in the game? It doesn't look as if it's going to happen this time as Rico clears. It's an away point against Verona, who are sort of a mid-table side. Not the best, though. We're getting aggressive. That wasn't good enough, I'm afraid, as Dorian Heiser looks distraught. But there we are then. We've got ourselves a point away from home. Not impressive. Okay, this Spirit injury, let's have a look then. He's out for... It's a dislocated jaw. That wasn't supposed to rhyme, by the way. That makes it sound better than it was. How long is he out for? It's a dislocated jaw. Or that doesn't rhyme particularly well. Okay, we'll send off to the 550 quid. Worth it. Okay, so 3 to 4 weeks he's out for, which is quite a long time. If only we had a Ah, yes, the man that scored in 4 league games since his return. Okay, Barcelona coming up. Will Spiro be back for the second leg? I think he will be just. Yeah, he definitely will be. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Can I just say, if Spiro had got injured, we'd be playing Kevin Lasagna with Dorian right now. So just bear that in mind. All right, let's stop being stupid, Ben, as well. Let's put this back the way it should be. You've had your fun. You've paid for it. All right, we're just going to rest the starting 11 for this game against Barcelona. It comes up in a couple of days. The first leg is away at the new camp. Should be exciting. Let's face it, when you saw that there was an intro today, you knew something was happening, didn't you? You knew. You're thinking, hang on a minute, we've not got a 3-2-1 immediately. I know what's cooking here. And if you're in my Discord channel and believed that our stadium had completed early, Sorry. Okay, it's Dortmund-Liverpool in the other tie, but we need to come up with a lineup for this game. Pettit's going to come back in. We're going to move... I mean, I tell you, Derek wasn't in box-to-box with field positioning for that game. Didn't win it, so there's your proof. Barloko can come back at left-back as well, so we're at full strength, largely, apart from Spira being injured. We should be good to go apart from that. Team-wise, I'm pretty happy with the way we're looking, to be fair, and we'll put Danelli on the bench instead of Smolka, because Danelli can play across all of the backline positions. Herbs and spices, it's just so good to say. Are back up front. Let's get involved. Let's do it. Right then, folks. Let's see. Barcelona. I didn't check their team. So then that is the Barcelona side that they're playing in today's game. They've got Patrick Kluivert's son, who's now 25, in the wide right position. Coutinho wide left. They've got Goretzka and Pagny. I don't know who Pagny is. He's Domenico Pagny. Not amazing, to be honest. Neymar and Kuki up front. Neymar still very good, so I'm wary of it. And City's there. Ricardo Rodriguez to Stegen. Okay, I mean that's one of their almost one of their defenders. I don't think they're that good. I don't think Barcelona are as good as the Barcelona as we think of right now. I'm saying this, they might destroy me. And the first chance of the game falls their way. He's played into the middle. Rico claims it, though, in his lovely red and blue kit. So we're wearing our famous green as we trot forward with it here. But we've got a lot of space to move as well. The new camp, big pitch, and that will play into our hands, you suspect, as the ball finds its way out to Barloko. Santano now, back into Pettit, and we move it forward. Space is developing all over. Correa flies the ball to Renzi, who looked a little bit offside to me, but he's front of the back of the net, and it counts. So Renzi, an away goal, the first goal of the game, and that's what we're talking about. 1-0 Barcelona. I'm telling you, I don't think Barcelona will be up to much against this team. Big pitch plays into our hands a lot as Correa, oh, that looked very close. He put his arm up as well, but Renzi applies the finish, and it's a great finish too. Good grief. I tell you lose Spira, we would have been, in my opinion, we would have been dramatically weakened. But the fact that Renzi and Heiser, I mean, they've got a lovely dynamic new features on FM18. I'd like to think they would keep that partnership based on that one season they had, but who knows? Okay, the half, apart from that goal, has just disappeared. There's been nothing else occurring in it. Heiser's having a pretty average game, to be fair. Okay, I'm happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to keep them motivated. You're playing well. Keep playing well. This Barcelona system also doesn't really suit, it suits us, I feel like, leaving spaces in the middle for players like Derek and Santano to make the best of it. And you've got, as well, Correa in there. This is weird from Barca, to be honest. Messi's retired now. Suarez is still there as Barloko nips in. I thought this was going to be the highlight at the start of the half, but actually Dorian Heiser races forward. Dorian, an early chance. Bouncing back after Verona. Neymar puts in a free kick, and Amo, that I was slagging off for being a bit rubbish, scored the header. Neymar with a great... I mean, we'll look at that again. The cross from Neymar here. It's how deep is he when he puts that in? It's a superb header. Rico, I'm expecting more from you, mate. Okay, 1-1. We've got that away goal, though. So no matter what happens in the second leg, I've got my away goal. Thank you very much. Okay, time is ticking away. There's a debate to say we should make a change, maybe in the centre, freshen it up a little bit. But in reality, why change it if it ain't really broken right now? Bellanova, right side. He's got men in the middle. Finds a cross out to Santano on the edge. Oh, my goodness gracious me. He's broken the net. He's broken football with a strike so fierce. And there we are. 2-1. Santano, he struck it so hard. The ball comes out to him here. He takes one touch and then thinks, nah, forget it. Bang. Oh, it deflects. Okay, well, do not care. I mean, they slowed down the replays. You could not tell from that one there. Okay, we are 2-1 away at the new camp. We are going to the counter-attack for the final few minutes. We are sitting a little more defensively as Pettit puts a ball in. Oh, third goal would have been that. And if Barca find a way to get through ball, maybe one last chance. We find Dorian, he flicks it on. I think that's going to be at 10 seconds to go, and Suarez is on as well for Barcelona. This is, I don't know, we've had some big results in our time. I think winning away at the new camp, though, is going to be up there. It's Spal 2, Barcelona 1. Emanuele Renzi has had quite the performance this episode, and it's good to have him back. Spira, top goal scorer in the competition, injured, of course. Dortmund-Liverpool was 4-4. I mean, of course it was. I mean, look at that. 4-4 for those two teams. I love that sort of thing. Tielemans getting a 91st minute equaliser for Liverpool. But there we are then. That is going to wrap up today's episode. Tomorrow we'll be back again with the second leg. We may actually... Oh, blimey. There's all sorts of big games going on. We've got a game against Juventus as well as the semi-final second leg. Okay, here's an idea. Tomorrow, double upload day. If this video hits 1,000 likes, we will do a double upload day tomorrow. We'll kick things off around 4 o'clock with the Team Cup and Juventus, and then Napoli, Barcelona to come a little bit after that as well. It should be a cracker. If you're excited for it, as I say, drop a like. If you want to see some more, subscribe to the channel. And what do you make then? Renzi's back 5 games, ignore the cup game, 5 games in a row with goals. That's what I like to see. See you again soon. Goodbye. We love with care. I had to get it in.